Hello everyone. Hello. How are we all doing? Oh, you're all doing well, man. Oh yeah. So, just before we start, I'm currently filming this live on my Twitch. It's all linked down below. Yeah, today's gonna be a different kind of day of a stream and video. So for the people that are not aware of the situation, this is Forza Horizon 4. I've made many videos on this game, but it has come to everyone's attention by Playground Games that they are delisting and removing this game from the Xbox Store as well as the Game Pass, so you will no longer be able to buy it on the December the 15th of this year. But what's very kind by Playground is if you have played the game through the Game Pass and you have bought a DLC, you are given a game key to keep the game forever, which is great. I believe they've said that they are keeping the servers on, that they're not closing the servers down yet, which is nice. But they are delisting the game due to licensing issues and yeah. But I figured, you know what we'll do? We'll go and we'll play this game one very last time to really talk about what this game has to offer compared to a lot of the others and just experience this game again, because I have not played this game since Forza Horizon 5 released, so it's been around 4 something years now. It's been a very long time since we played this game, and since we played this game and really had a good go at it. But what I will say is this menu screen here is just brings back a lot of memories seeing this. The Eliminator, personally, I never liked the Eliminator, personally. Now, I could be wrong. I want to say I've got quite a lot of hours. Quite a lot of hours. But yeah, I believe I've put around just under 800 total hours into this game, which is something. As you can see, you have your seasonal. No, this is your summit thing, isn't it? Yeah. As you can see. But yeah, this is man, it feels weird to be back on this, to be honest with you. Fortune Island, that is one of the expansions, as well as the other one being the Lego one. But yeah, Fortune Island, damn. I spent most of my time in this place. Then you got Super 7, this was the introduction to it, where people could make their own little races, and then you would have to complete them to unlock cars and stuff like that. Really cool stuff. Online adventures, this was where, you know, you had your normal racing, you had grandmasters, you've got ranked, which I wish they added rank in Forza Horizon 5, but sadly they removed it, which is a shame. And then you got obviously Drift Adventures, which was amazing to play. This is your creator hub, as you can see. And it feels great to be back to see all this. Almost 19,000 downloads. Hey, that's to you guys. Thank you for that. Seriously. You got your car selection, obviously your perks. Now, for people that are not aware about Forza Horizon, if you're like a brand new player to this game, the best way to get rich, as you can see, I have 123 million. The best way to get rich is just by using your perks and farming perks. Doing races gives you nothing, and anything else, just perks only, you know. There's the backstage. Now, I personally never did this, but I believe you earned passes or tickets to then buy cars that you didn't own, to my knowledge. But as you can see, I own a lot of these cars already. So 767 cars owned. That's not too bad. Then you got rivals. Hell yeah. You've got your clan, which is cool. And then you've got the market. But I believe they've confirmed that they are delisting DLCs as of now, I believe. I could be mistaken on that. So Playground have also said that they are ending the festival playlist for good. The last one starts on July the 25th and then will run through August 22nd. And then that will be the very last one. Which is it's a shame to see this disappear. But all of it is just complete redones and reruns and all that stuff. So, yeah. But this menu screen and then the map. God, the map just seems much more colourful and detailed. But we're going to get into the map in just a little bit. Just a little bit. Now what have we got over here? We've got news. Okay, there you go. So that's just kind of giving you a little bit of details about it all. Then we have payouts. Oh, okay. A large amount of payouts. Quite a lot. Then we have all of these. Now for people that were not aware about Forza Horizon 4, there used to be an app called Forza Hub. And if you played all the other Forza games, like Motorsports and such, you used to be able to gain ranks. And ranks would give you money. So you can see they would give me tons of money all the time, as well as cars. So thank you to them for that. But yeah. Man, it feels so weird to be back. There you go, 167. Hey, there you go. 1 million. Wow, lucky one. But yeah, let's here's the game. Now one thing I will say is the difference in graphics between this game to the other one is very, very different. And it feels weird to be back. Now what I will say regarding this map compared to the recent Forza Horizon being Forza Horizon 5, what I will say is that this map is so much more better. Not due to the fact it's based in the UK and I am from the UK, but simply due to the fact that with Forza Horizon 5, you can tell that their main focus was to be like, oh, this is the biggest map Forza will ever make type of thing at the time. But the issue with that map compared to this one is, with Forza Horizon 5, it's very, very big, but completely dead. Like, it's a complete open space of emptiness. Now in the UK, this is kind of what it's like. Not really. Well, there is a lot of like hills and mountains and forests, but a lot of this, which is like green fields everywhere. But as much as it is an open space that some people will be like, this is dead, there's a lot of trees and detail to it. Where with the Forza Horizon map, it just isn't any whatsoever. It's just a whole bunch of nothing in different spots. You got sand there, grass, sand, grass, sand. Forza Horizon 5 is kind of like landmarks in a sense of there's one zone that looks cool, and then to get to the next zone you have to go through a dead area that has like no detail, and then you get to the cool bit, then the next cool bit. But yeah, the detailed house and stuff just looks so cool, man. Now, for people that are not aware, this little area down here, I believe, was a drift adventure track, to my knowledge. I believe. Yes, it was. Yeah. Not sure what it is, but the driving on this one compared to the other one, this one feels a lot more like sensitive. Like the car feels like it wants to turn a lot more quicker. Oops. Yeah, this just feels great overall to be back on this. It really does. But this was the game that really started my channel, to be honest. During the very sad time of lockdown and how kind of horrible that was for everybody, a lot of people started gaming again and having more time to game. And it really resulted in me going from 300-400 subscribers all the way up to almost 2,000 now, which is awesome. I remember this area, yeah. So you used to play Capture the Flag in King here. And it was an absolute nightmare because you just did jumps and no bloody bugger could actually catch you. Oh. I was not paying attention to that corner. God, look at that. So there's the mountains for you, with the lovely bridge. Look at this. No, honestly, it does look great. Might as well get a cheeky little thumbnail while we're at it. But yeah, this is it. God, it is such a, just a much more beautiful looking map compared to the other one. so much more better looking by far. Now what I'm curious about, is she still here? Or is the car gone now? I believe, I want to say it was you. So this was the car that pretty much blew the channel up. It kind of got me, I think it was my most viewed video, this car. Not the same livery, sadly. I believe this is a different livery. But this is the car that got me, I believe, 117,000 total views. But yeah. Honestly. Man, it feels great to be back on this. Now my problem with a game like Forza Horizon, this is my own personal opinion, I'm not speaking for everyone else, but for me personally, I've always felt that Forza Horizon is a game that is sort of aimed and made for first time players than vet players who have played the games previously. I've played Forza Horizon since the very first one launched. I remember pre-ordering that game when I saw the trailer. But it definitely feels like, from a person who's played every single Forza Horizon, it definitely seems like when you've completed everything and you've done everything, you know, as a first time player, you're still enjoying the game and experiencing the full, like, experience that the game offers, right? But for me personally, as a person who has played every single Forza Horizon, you know, we are many years into this now, it still feels like, when you've completed everything, it still feels like, okay, this is just Forza Horizon again. In a sense of, it feels like the previous ones, where it's like, okay, I've done everything, I've got all the money, I've got all the cars, what is there to do now? And that was the biggest issue for me playing this game, man. It was a case of like, it got very kind of, not depressing, but very just, I don't know what the word is. It definitely started to become very enjoyable to make videos for this game once you had completed everything. But she did definitely help me grow my channel, which is nice, so I very much appreciate her for that. All I'll say is this town is so much more like better looking than the other Forza Horizon in my opinion. Like just the level of detail just looks so much better. I remember a time where you used to be able to play like hide and seek with people on this. The sound effects on these cars sound way better, man. Oh yeah, what's up, Worst? How you doing? Yeah, man, this is it's gonna be bad to miss this game, but at least they're not closing the servers down. You know what I mean? That's a good point to make. But yeah, this is it's definitely nice to see this game again. Man, there's one place I need to go and see. God, I remember this as well. It was a thing that you used to farm for. I forgot what it was. Yeah, there was a thing. I don't remember what it was called. Is this it? This is it. Yeah. To get your Horizon Superstar. You had to like complete all these things. And it was a nightmare to do. But I remember this, yeah. I can't remember which one it was. There was one that was like really horrible to do. But I remember all of this. Right, we gotta go check out Fortune Island. Hell yeah, dude, it was annoying, mate, but once you finally did it, dude, it was nice. Yeah, honestly, you're not alone there, dude. I had some fun myself on this. For sure. God, even this menu screen just looks... Man, it's all just so weird to be back. Now, I believe, I could be wrong, I believe a subscriber of mine got in touch with me like many years ago and made me this custom livery. As you can see, it's got my name on the side there. Hell yeah. Oh, 100%, dude, 100%. You still did a... Oh, you can, okay. What I remember about this car is the fact that if you accelerate and hold the brake, it keeps the revs up. Hey, thank you for the follow, man. Yeah, I will say, I honestly had so much more enjoyment on this one compared to like the other one, like Forza Horizon 5. I don't know, there's so much more enjoyment in this. It's nice to be back. I remember when all of this used to be like snow as well. God, it's so weird to be back after like, what is it, 4 or 5 years now? So weird. Yeah, I'll be honest though, the one thing that I will say that the biggest issue with Forza Horizon from a developer kind of point of view is that the lack of updates kind of what killed it a little bit. And I feel like that's still an issue now. Like, it just seems like they're so focused on just, you know, here is just like 4 or 5 new cars per month, that's your update. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, we like new cars, of course, who doesn't? But it was always new cars that, like, you know, a lot of them you're just like, yeah, whatever, this is not a great car. You know, like, you unlocked it and you went, right, that's me done now. I've played for an hour, I got the new car, okay, buy a game, and then you don't play it for another week, you know? Yeah, Forza Motorsports, I think I put like maybe 100 hours into it, and I gave up. I deleted it and not played it again. It was so not enjoyable, especially the multiplayer. I just didn't like it, and the community just seemed so toxic. Like, I honestly, 9 out of 10 races, there was just someone that crashed into you or rammed you off the track. It was just, yeah, not enjoyable. It's also the fact that, like, they showcase how the game was going to look, like, oh, it's going to look amazing and stuff, and then it came out and it looked nothing like what they actually showcased. Instead of them focusing on a whole new engine just for that game's looks, they should have stuck with Forza Horizon, in my opinion. The game would have looked way more better looking, in my opinion, but it is what it is. I feel like the biggest thing for me when it comes to, you know, whenever the next Forza Horizon is going to be, I hope they don't make it like Forza Horizon 5 map, in the sense of like, let's focus on making this the biggest map possible, but leave all of the open space just completely dead, of just nothing. You know, it's like, it's cool that it's a big map, but it's a big map of just nothing. You know, it's like you've got a cool jungle bit here, you drive down the road, it's just nothing, and then you've got some cool houses, drive down the road of nothing, to then something else that's cool again. And that's literally it. I hope just with the next one, they understand that there needs to be a high level of detail when it comes to the map. That makes you want to explore the thing even after playing it for like a few hundred of hours. Something that still makes you want to explore that again, you know? I feel like the one map that everybody is always asking for, but I think it's a map that they will never do, is Japan. It's Tokyo. I think everybody, it's like, I feel like if you ask the main community that question, I feel like Tokyo would always be #1 requested, by far. Devs need to realise that the Horizon series is more popular than the Motorsport series, and that they should put more effort into the map and everything. 100%. Especially now, with their recent Motorsports game, I definitely think the Horizon community is probably a lot stronger and more passionate now. just seemed like with Forza Motorsports, the recent one, it just seemed like they had focused so much attention into like the looks of the games and the promotion instead of the actual game and what it has to offer. You just feel like there's just two whole different things there. Kind of got the same feeling with Forza Horizon 5. In a sense of like they focus so heavily on the graphics, which don't get me wrong, the graphics on that game are insane. Like, super good looking on the other one. Especially this as well. Like, this looks insane for me. But, like, as much as everybody loves the look of a game, not everybody's all about just graphics. Not all the time. Do you know what I mean? I would rather have a game that has decent graphics, but so much to offer, it's unreal. For example, recently, all I've played is, for example, Motorsports. You know what I mean? Motorsports looks great, but that has so many more just... I know it's a completely different game, but it has so many more opportunities and decisions, like options to play in different things, which is nice. I've had a lot more fun on Motorsports recently than Horizon. But yeah, I honestly don't know. I think my most favourite Horizon, out of all of them that I've played since launched, I would definitely say that Forza Horizon 3 is probably going to be my favourite. Also, I think another issue for me with the Forza Horizons, especially mainly the recent ones than this one, is the expansions, man. Like, when you start a brand new Forza Horizon game, and you know you've got those 2 expansions coming out, right? You want, I don't know, there's a lot of hype around it every time. But I feel like with Forza Horizon 5s, I'll be honest, I was a little disappointed. Like, the Hot Wheels map, incredible looking. Loved it, right? And I thought the map for Hot Wheels was amazing. Very, very much disappointed in Rally Adventure. Like, I think that was not enjoyable, personally. But the issue for me with the expansions is like, they're very, very short. Like, I completed the Hot Wheels expansion within, I think it was like 4 hours, something like that. I 100%ed the entire lot. And it was just like, I got every single accolade thing. I got the full shabam. Like, they need to make it. See, when you get on, there's always some kind of work that needs to be done, you know? God, I remember when all this lot came out, man. And this is what I mean, they need to add way more just opportunities and options for the player. I know why a lot of people are going to be like, yeah, but then people are going to feel all like, this is way too much, you know? Like, I don't know, for example, like, I'm just a dude who works 9 to 5, or I'm a kid that just gets back from school, you know, I don't have time to do, you know, a million things. It's like, okay, cool. But they need to figure out a way to allow people like that to enjoy the game without having to put too much time into it, but also for the players who want to put a stupid amount of time into it and still have work to do, you know? I know that's a difficult task, obviously, but it would be nice. God, I love getting money that I don't need. On a real note, if anybody wants money, like, let me know, man. I'll buy whatever car's in the auction house. I don't need this money. Oh, that's nothing, dude. I used to always have this little rule. I would save up to 500, open them all up. Because all you would have to do, right? Because you can get wheel spins, even on Forza Horizon 5, stupidly fast. It's the most quickest thing you can do. All you do is just, you open these up. If you get a car that you already have, just automatically sell it. Don't keep it, don't auction house it, just sell it. Unless it's one of the rare cars that sells for like 20 million, then obviously auction, sell it. All you do is just sell it, and then all you do is just get the money, go and look for like a car that has wheel spins for cheap with perk points, keep buying that same car over and over and over again. Buy the wheel spins off them that you get from perks, and then, you know, clear as day, man. Especially on this Forza Horizon, the amount of time it would take for you to get maxed out perk points would be nothing compared to what it is now on Forza Horizon 5. Oh, there you go. That is how you make money though. Don't do races for money. Because, to be honest with you, even with a Forza edition car, they're just not worth doing the races for money. If you're racing just for the fun of it, sure, go ahead. Or even the XP, whatever. But racing for the money on like races it's not worth it, trust me. Even on the latest Forza Horizon, don't do it. It's seriously not worth doing. Cause I think you get, what is it, like 8 to 16k a race? Honestly, I can go forever doing that. I mean, I've got what? I've got a decent amount of hours. I've got 330 hours on Horizon Life, 44 hours on Online Adventures. I've got what? 165 hours, sorry, on the DLC. And then another 10 hours on the Lakehole one. Total winnings 530 million. How do you check stats? I forgot. Just press start. Go to Horizon Life, and then stats is in the bottom left corner. I mean, what was my skills like? 18,000 skill points earned. So, 32,000 drift score. Or skills. So, according to my game list here, I've got 779 hours total on this Horizon. And I've got 800 hours on Horizon 5. I've played way too much of this game and the other one. Way too much. Well, can I see? I can see. So you got the welcome pack, which I personally never bought. I didn't think it was worth it. The Hot Wheels pack, are those the exact same cards from the other one? I know what 3 of them are. The other 3 are not, but those 3 main ones are. The open pack. I'm not a fan. See, this the one that I didn't like was when they brought out these car packs like this, for example, these, where you got cars and you had to pay for them to get like cars that should already just be in the game for free. These, on the other hand, these were cool, since a lot of them had like special abilities, like driving in the like ocean and stuff like that. That was cool. Man. Here, can we go back? Yeah. But no, on a real note, it is great to be back on here. The only main negative that I have for this game, especially as like when you make content for a game like this, like if you're gonna have a streamer mode to help creators not get copyright strikes, make sure it works. Okay, the amount of times I've turned it on and I get claimed on all my videos because of music that plays when you drive through a festival or something, it's stupid. Like, if you're gonna make a new Horizon, fix it. Get rid of it, man. It's stupid. Oh yeah, I remember the Halo stuff as well, yeah. God, look at the highway size difference. That is tiny now, looking at it. Look, it goes from here all the way to here. That is tiny, man. I didn't realise it was that small. Now, you earlier were speaking about this, I believe, right? This one. I'm trying to think, what was the fastest car on this game? I can't remember what it was now. I have an idea. It was this one, right? Yeah, this one. Was this the fastest? Yeah, that Ferrari was definitely fast. It was this as well, and I want to say it was the Lamborghini. Was it the Elemento, whatever it's called? Oh god. Yeah, not even close to my personal best. But I like the colourfulness and just how everything is displayed on here. Look at that, 98. Oh, I almost got 100. I almost got there. Damn. We almost got there. Oh, do you remember the drift clubs? When they got announced? Oh, man. That was... Oh, I loved it, dude. This mixer thing, I'm not gonna say anything. Not gonna say anything. I like how fast these loading screens are, man. They've done good with the next gen upgrade. I'm trying to think, was it you? I swear you were like the fastest one at the time. Man, it is so weird to be back there. It is. Oh, I remember this as well, yeah. Yeah, I used to be able to... Oh, I remember this. This is the one thing, right, I am going to complain about this. I did not like the fact that you had to upgrade your, like, stats here, like your painter rank, your tuner rank, whatever it is, to increase your pricing in the auction house. I don't know who came up with that idea. It's a stupid idea. That's all I'll say. God, I barely remember these things. Did I get any higher than 1 stars by any chance? Probably not. I probably did not. 2020, damn. I made a lot of tunes. I made a lot. You're number 122 in global. How the hell did you check that? How the hell did you even figure that out? Oh, nice, dude. But yeah, I believe... I believe they have one last festival playlist coming up very soon, and then they're going to completely shut it down fully, so you won't be able to access this anymore. I believe it starts in a few weeks, like maybe 3 weeks, something like that. Then this will be the last one. See, a lot of these are brand new players who've just bought this or are playing it on the Game Pass to see what it's like. That's why there's so many new players. I think this got like record breaking. It's like highest peak of plays recently due to like the game shutting down. $32 million. Damn. No, on a real note, it is great, this game. Is it better than Forza Horizon 5? Honestly, yeah. Yeah. There's a lot more... Is it better than Forza Horizon 5? That I actually don't know now, thinking about it. I'm trying to think, is this better than Forza Horizon 5? There's a lot more positives with this, but there's also things that Forza Horizon 5 has that kind of beats this a little bit. The Eliminator, if you're into the Eliminator, fair enough to you. Like, if you're into that, fair enough. Personally, I never liked it. I just think it was not the right game mode, per se. I think they came up with this due to the fact of like, I think Fortnite was hitting a really big peak and hype, and they just jumped onto the bandwagon and was like, okay, can we do the same to keep our game alive? And then they came out with this. I never enjoyed it. I didn't like it. So you think Forza Horizon 5 beats it in the graphics area, which I agree, but this one has way more fun. Yeah. I definitely think this one has a way, way better map by far. The map in this is just... Autumn will arrive in 60 minutes. Right. But yeah, the map is honestly just so much better in this one, personally. But your favourite was the Juggernaut. I think, was it this one? I think it was this one. Where I did the challenge of, do you know when you do this race on like 50 laps and it takes you like 8 hours? I was one of those idiots that actually did it. I did the 8 hours. Which doesn't feel that impressive due to the fact of like, in the recent Horizon, when it came out at launch, every bloody bugger just did the whole AFK racing version, and it just like, yeah. The Juggernaut. Oh, I thought it was this one. My bad. Or the Titan is the one I thought it was. Where even is it? Am I blind? Oh, is that it? Right there? Yeah, there it is. Sorry, I thought it was a huge thing for a second. Hey, thanks for the follow, Tom Mushroom. Hell yeah. Thank you for the follow. Man, you guys are all here with the follows. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. How you doing? How's life treating you, man? Should we go check out the Lego one? We gotta go check this out. We did Fortune Island, but we gotta check this one out as well. Oh yeah, dude, hell yeah. Hey, you're all good. So are you like a returning player, like myself, or are you like a brand new player to the game? I must say, this is a very, very... They did put a lot of detail into this, I will give them credits on that. They did well. It looks good. You're a returning player? Hell yeah. Yeah, I just thought, you know what? It's been quite a few years since I played this, due to the fact Horizon 5 came out and I kind of just went over to there. But yeah, man, like when I heard the announcement that they're delisting the game and stuff, and then Xbox or Playground Games sent me a code to the game for playing it, I was like, you know what? I was like, you know what? I've got to come back. I've got to come say hello. Yeah, there was a lot of hype because they spent so much time promoting that. They went crazy on promotion for that game. The hype for me with Forza Horizon was there until I completed like the main stage kind of bits. The thing is, I put enough hours into this game. I put what, 700, 800 hours into this, and then I moved over to Horizon, put like another 700, 800 hours into that as well, and then completely gave up on the game. The only thing I didn't like about Horizon at the time, when it launched, the newest one, was the fact that, mate, it was such a buggy pile of mess. The bugs were just mental. And it's still buggy as hell even now, dude. That's the thing with Playground Games, is that every single month they do a new update, right, to add these new cars and stuff. But for some reason, these updates always, they fix 10 things but break 100 things. All the time, man. All the time. Are you good? Right. I don't know what that was about. Should we... I'll leave this decision up to you guys. Do you want to should we switch over to Horizon 5 and kind of just quickly play both of them? Kind of get a vibe off both of them. Do you want to do that? Honestly, yeah, this is